So if you have been on the channel for a long time, you've probably seen this monitor a lot before. The Samsung M7, which I would still say is a good monitor to go for the price you're getting for this. Because of course, for most that do not know, this is a 4K monitor which can handle gaming and so much more entertainment out there. In fact, you can see I can have access to Netflix, I can have access to Prime, even Apple TV, and so much more. And there's so many apps on this monitor. Now, I've talked about all that entertainment and media type of stuff, but there was one function I did not go into much depth, which is that you can actually use this for work. Because yes, this monitor, for the price you're paying, you can technically use this as a work monitor and not have a computer at all. So basically today I'm going to be showing you guys how this monitor can technically basically be used for doing meetings, doing stuff with Microsoft 365 and so much more, because this monitor is a good price point and it's good quality, and the fact that you can use this for so many things other than work, and you know you can use Netflix and so much more, this thing is perfect for every scenario. Now you can probably see I already have my keyboard connected, which is the Game & Hermes E3, and I have my Logitech G305, which is going to be the mouse I'm going to be using for the video. Now, I do have a Logitech webcam because this monitor does also technically allow you to basically use webcams, so that means you can also use this for meetings, whether you're doing meetings with your employer or if you're wanting to do calls with other people. So I'm going to be using the controller to go to a workspace, which is actually pretty simple to do. Now you can see web service, that is where Microsoft 365 is going to be. Now, as you can see, we have so much access to this stuff. I mean, it's insane. Now, if I move my camera just to a certain angle, you can see clearly how many functions you have with this monitor. And the fact that this is all in-house just shows you how much this monitor is going to be used for a lot of things besides using it for entertainment. Now, you can technically use this for when you do work, when it comes to, well, if your employer allows you to save to the cloud, you can import those files to here. Now, I do have an Excel sheet already prepared, which is just a template just to give you guys an idea of how this works. Now, of course, it'll take some time to load some files up, depending on the size and how much is in it. As you can see, I do have an Excel file that is basically for a budget example, which is insane that you can actually do this. Now, of course, you can change some things when it comes to the mouse sensitivity. Now, because this monitor is actually a bit affordable, and the fact that it's 4K, I would recommend anyone to go for this. Either if you are in, well, for example, college, or if you are just getting started with work, you can easily use this, especially if you work at home, because then you can use this to do work, and then afterwards you can just watch movies on Netflix and so much more. Now, like I said, there is webcam, and we're gonna test that out because I haven't tested this out properly on this monitor yet. Because on advertisement photos for this product on any website, you will find that you can actually use this with a webcam. It does show webcams on top. So if I remember correctly, this should be around about here. Okay, so as you can see, you can actually use this with a webcam, which is a nice thing to have. Now you can also get together on video calls, and you can use it to view workout. Now, of course, it's not to say that this is the base monitor to go for, because obviously there are so many monitors out there that are like this, but the fact this is more of actually a monitor and entertainment type of display, and it allows you to use it for work and even just for video calls and just watching shows, just shows you that this monitor is going to be the best option when it comes to getting something that has everything in one device. Now, if you are going to be using this obviously for work, I would recommend for anyone to actually go for a wireless mouse and keyboard, because then there'll be less cables, because obviously having cables on your desk can obviously make it look a bit messy. And if you get wireless keyboard and mouse, then it will be a lot better to use. And then the only cables you'll basically see is obviously the webcam, which you can easily just neaten up at the back. And of course you have the power cable, which will be the main cable to power this whole system. But otherwise, that's everything I need to say about this monitor, because the fact that this monitor does have functions that allows you to do work at home without having a work computer at home and just using this is a nice plus for this monitor. But if you do want to see the full review on this monitor, I would recommend to watch the main video, which should be somewhere here. If you do want to get this product for yourself, there will be a link in the description below. There will also be an affiliate link, which will help the channel out a bit. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this monitor? And do you think there's any other monitors that are similar to the same thing? Because of course, there are so many monitors out there and so many companies that do the same function. But Samsung is obviously one of the most well-known companies out there. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Be safe as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.